What's up? This is Jordan Gray from Half Lit and DopelivenTV.
Hey, this your boy Don Ritchie representing the Midwest 219 Stand Up.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Lamar Tate.
This is your girl, Monifa.
Hey, what up? It's your man, Dave Hollister from Blackstreet.
You know what this is right here. This Trigger Trench in the building.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy, Jason Weaver. And whenever I'm back home in the Chi, I'm checking out Dope Living TV.
Hey, it's your girl, Adina Howard, and you're watching Dope Living TV, live with Greg Gray and the crew.
Hey, what's up? This is your boy Greg Gray. This is Dope Living TV Live. Let me start off by saying the views that are expressed on this Dope Living TV Live are not necessarily the views of Dope Living TV or its affiliates. Having said that, we ain't gonna waste no time, man. We in the man cave, but little estrogen had to pop in. All right, what up, Gina?
I
don't know. I think
this is gonna be interesting.
StreamYard is having an issue today. Of all nights, it's going to have an issue. All right,
but you know what? We got some dynamic men coming on. They all doing different things. That's what's going to be so interesting. Everybody doing something different. And we're going to see tonight how they got there.
We are. We're going to see how they got there and what they think. Okay, we're in the man cave today, all right? Even though it don't look like a cave.
Man cave. I'm gonna sit back. I don't have nothing to say. You know, I can't throw in my extras. I gotta sit back and be quiet.
You can throw it in, but you gotta respect my house. I respect
gotta respect the cave, huh? Respect the cave.
I got my guys here. This first guy that's coming up, man. He has a podcast. He's done some amazing things with his podcast. He's done some things with us as well. We've done our relationship roundtable live. Okay, and we got the tour coming up. All right, everybody say what's up to D Starks.
Going on, everybody?
D Starks. This is my first time meeting D Starks. As many times as they've been on here, out at Brown Skin, I never got a chance to meet you. So it's nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you, Gina.
This next guy is a multipreneur. All right. He's got his own podcast. Him and his wife, they just bring so much happiness and joy to everybody in the mornings. Everybody say what's up to Mr. Brian McNeil.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
We know about Brian McNeil.
I'm a big fan of Greg and definitely Sister Gina Gatson. I'm a huge fan of Gina.
Come on, man. We all good. This next guy, man, he is a filmmaker. He's a writer. He just does so much, man, and he's got some films that are out right now. And you know, in order to get this stuff, you got to stay focused. This is my guy Emmett Loverde.
How you doing?
Emmett.
Can you hear me? Am I on?
Yeah, man.
Yes, we hear you. Welcome,
great to see you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And this next guy, man, I don't even have enough words to say about this guy. He's the number one talk show host in Chicago. Okay. He's and it's going farther. Him and I had such a great conversation before the show started. This guy is one of the I gotta say happiest guys I've ever met. Number one, okay, but he's so focused, he's so driven, and he's trying. No, we take the word "try" out of it. He is making a platform that everybody should just go check out, watch, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Everybody say hello to my friend, Mr. Jamie McGrone.
What's happening, Jamie? Hello, Jamie? Moving on up.
So Jamie's driving right now. I don't know if he can hear us.
Can you hear us, Jamie?
Yeah, I can hear you all.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Perfect.
What's going on, little bro?
Got you, man. I'm excited to be on.
Appreciate you. So, guys, this is the man cave right now. We want to talk about everything. You know, we had the ladies a couple of weeks back, man. Ladies got on here and threw all kind of, estrogen and flowers and lace and fragrance sprays all over the place, man. So it's our turn. We want to talk about, because ladies don't know everything about a man, and so we can really educate them tonight, okay? In business, in love, laughter, whatever. We can really educate them. So you guys ready?
Oh yeah, ready.
I forgot. My man Mo, what's up, bro?
What's happening, family?
Mo can't be forgotten.
Cool. First of all, I want to go around the room, man, and everybody, introduce yourselves and tell us what you do. Okay, let's start off with you, D.
Let me get out of my house.
All right, I'm D Starks with the D Starks Show, man. I've been doing a podcast like 3 years now, but in my working life, I'm a manager for one of the number one retailers in the country.
Okay. My man D, short and sweet, okay? What up, Brian?
I'm good, my brother. How are you?
I'm great, man. Tell everybody what you do.
Brian K. McNeil. I'm the sales confidence coach. I'm the best sales speaker, and I'm an award-winning Amazon best-selling author. I do co-host a podcast with my wife Monday through Friday. We've been doing it over 8 years now. We're into our 9th year. But what I do basically is teach people what to say and do so they can sell themselves and their services better than they ever have before, so they can earn more money than ever before. And I have hosted a men's group since August of 2013. I heard your intro, Greg, and I wanted to say I've been on 2 panels where everything you've always wanted to ask a black man.
Yeah.
And all the time, every time we've done that, we decide ahead of time we're not going to pull no punches.
No.
We're going to tell them what the real is, whether they like it or not. And some of the women didn't want our answers to be what they were, but they were what they were. So that's
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Hang on to your hats, everybody. Emmett, what's going on with you, buddy?
Well, I'm a filmmaker. I've got a new movie coming out right now. It's called Without a Name. It's a horror thriller. It's going to be hitting film festivals soon. I have another film that I'm editing that's going to hopefully be finished by the end of the year. It's called The Maginot Line. That's a comedy. And this is my cousin's business. His name, he's in Orange County, and he makes fantastic barbecue. And I can't recommend him. Can't recommend him enough. It's called King Laverty Barbecue.
And with Emmett, whenever he has a movie, he's coming on the show and talk about
absolutely.
It.
Yes.
Bring some of his talent here and talk. So we're gonna see it. So without a name, y'all wait for it. It's coming. All right. Jamie McGraw, #1 talk show in Chicago right now, slowly creeping up to the world. Jamie, tell them about yourself, brother.
My name is Jamie McGraw. I'm a talk show host here in Chicago. First started my way on to mainstream television last year, October 7th. I did 3 seasons on The U, and currently doing new episodes right now to return to The U in February 2025. I have a new deal with The U, and it's simply amazing. The show started off being called That's Why I'm Here. We recently changed the name to the Jamie McGraw Show for branding purposes. Greg Gray has been a big brother to me for over 30 years. There's been a mentor and friend. Whereas long ago, when I was a young man, I was signed to Warner Brothers, and we were back then. I was in the thing group signed to Warner Brothers, and he knew me way back then. But he's always been that guy that's been a mentor, person.
And now he's showing us how to do it, y'all. He's showing me how to do it. All right, or me the ropes. All right. Yeah. So we appreciate you, man.
Thank you for having me on.
Oh no, it wasn't gonna be a panel without you, bro. So here we go, man. So we want to talk about anything, and like you said, Brian, we ain't holding nothing back. So Gina, you might want to tighten your wig up a little bit, man. we get ready to get in.
Held on, baby.
See, D knows this well because D does this all the time. D talk some of the stuff that they talk about on that show. It's they pull the plug out. Okay, so D knows.
It get wild.
So look, man. Let's start off real small first, real mild. All right. And Jamie, I want to ask you first, man. How do you manage your career with your relationships and your family?
Oh, to be honest with you, there ain't no managing, because I can have nothing on the schedule right now, and an hour from now I got 2 meetings, a Zoom call, so it's hard to like really manage things, especially with me still being in the beginning stage of the deal, because things are always coming up. But I always try to give a focus and get time to my children, and my team is really organized. There's some very professional individuals. We always have scheduled time that we talk. I can't really say I'm not that great of a manager right now because so many things come up at the whim. Just like like right now, like here, I'm doing a Zoom call with you all, and after I get off this call, I have a team call with my team at 8:30. So sometimes it's hard to like say I'm gonna manage my time. I just get in where I fit in.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I feel you on that completely. Emmett, what about you?
Okay. Wow. I forgot the question.
He's lost in Mo's house.
I'm so sorry.
That's because you're at Mo's house.
Yes. I was looking for a new background so that we are not in the same living room.
Don't worry about it, man. I was asking the question: how do you balance your relationships and family with your business?
Well, first of all, everyone who knows me and is close to me knows how incredibly serious I am about my work as a filmmaker. In past relationships, it's actually, it's been a little bit of a problem because it's been, like, hey, can we move out of Los Angeles? There's this really, I love Idaho or something. And I don't try to be flippant or anything, but basically I make it clear, like, I'm not leaving. This is where my work is. We met here. We didn't meet under false pretenses.
Right.
The assumption was this is where we were going to be, and so I'm. That's an example. I was trying to. I didn't want to be a jerk about it, but it was like, I'm not going to be. Actually, I was invited to move to Florida because this woman was she wanted to work with manatees, which is very admirable, but there's nothing for me there. I mean,
right.
Not compared to what I have now. So, as I understand it, she is working with manatees, which I think is great, trying to save them.
Well, there you have it, right?
Yes.
I can't see you working with sea cows, Emmy.
Hey, let me do this real quick, guys, okay? Because I got to get my guy on, okay? This guy here, it's just so much I can say about this man. When we first met him, man, we had a great conversation before he got on the show. Since he's been on the show, it's been constant conversation. This man has a book. It's called Plethora. And he's I want to call him a New York bestseller. Okay, let's put it like that. Okay, but he's doing so much out there. He just got through playing ball at the BET Awards on the celebrity basketball game. Look, this man, we call him. What do we call him, Gina?
Oh, for sure.
Man, Oscar.
What's happening, Oscar?
Oh, hey, that's the introductory of the century, I see.
We had to get it in there, brother. Thank you for coming.
And I couldn't be me without my right hand, my wife.
Hey there.
That's what it looked like. I know that, man. I know that.
Yeah, you know what? We're always
the yin and the yang.
Yes.
There she is. And then we got We got some powerful people on here. Okay. Before we get to the question, before Oscar, tell everybody what you do, man.
Hey guys, my name is Oscar Oprah Show Roberts. I'm a author, songwriter, poet, entrepreneur. I'm a master facilitator. I'm pretty much a connector of all things legitimate. I'm an all around man of God and just a man of principles. And I'm happily married to my soulmate. So everything just works. So
That's
yeah,
it.
that's who I am.
That's it. That's it. So we were asking the question, and I want to ask you, D, that same question, man. How do you balance your relationships, family, with your business?
Me, family is first. You know what I'm saying? I do make time for my family, but once again in a relationship, the family gotta understand what pays the bills and what got us here. You know what I'm saying? But like managing my podcast, I got other people that does other things on the platform for me that I don't have to spend so much time on it. And when I'm working, I just try to do a life balance, you know what I'm saying? Because family is gonna be here when all the other stuff is gone.
Yeah. That's so true, man. Brian, now you work with your wife on your podcast, and I think you guys do a lot of stuff as well outside of that. How do you balance anything else?
It's a great question, and I appreciate the brothers that have answered so far. I will tell you, when you find your place, your thing that you want to do, whether it's filmmaking or whether it's going to be the world's recognized authority on selling services, you have to stay in your game. You have to stay on your game. You got to strive to be the best at it. You got to keep improving. You got to keep tinkering. My blessing is that I got an amazing wife who was operating in the entrepreneurial space when I met her. So I don't have to explain to her the difficult days because she knows what it's like because she's doing it too. We do work some things together, but she has a separate business of her own, and so do I as well. And I don't look at it like I'm working with my wife. I look at it like I work with my best friend. That's how I look at it. So, and when you have clients and when you have things that you're trying to do, you have to put in the time. What I did learn, though, as much as we pour out into the people that we serve and our wife and our household and getting everything paid for, you got to find pockets of time for yourself. And for me, what my sanity is a cigar, because I'm gonna be there for an hour when I have one. I had one right before I got in here. That mellows a brother out. So
where were you at when we were doing a cigar?
Right.
Where was I at, Greg? Because I do one every day. I do a cigar every day. But that's my me time, and I'm blessed that my wife understands that. She knows I'm better when I've had my cigar. So
okay. All right. Oscar. So
yes, sir.
We see you got you got your. I'm not gonna call her a sidekick. You got yours with you all the time. Okay, every time I see you, she's there. All right.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, that's. It's not a sidekick because we both are even. So that's definitely my round.
Now going through what you've gone through, because if you guys get a chance, pick up the book, Plethora, The Never in the Beginning. Okay, going through what you've gone through. How do you balance anything? Okay, is it because you have her by your side, or are there other factors?
No, honestly, the equilibrium to what I've been doing now and how I've been moving as a man is because of the balance of my relationship. It evened me out. It helped me redefine my purpose. So it's that my relationship is the core of my being. So yeah, if you notice, even in life, like when you've lived your life, if before your marriage or after your marriage or within relationship, you notice that usually, depending on how your relationship was going, affected how your life was going. Like in more or less in everybody's life. And when I think of some of the worst parts of my life, those are also the worst relationships I was in. So, yeah, literally, like in my book Plethora, I wrote that book incarcerated. You know what I mean? And in that book, I wrote about this woman that I've been in love with for so long, and I had to get her. You feel me? I wrote about my wife 10 years ago when I wrote that book. And me and my wife just got married a few months ago. We're newlyweds. You feel me? But
Going
it
on
took
to
me.
3 months, right?
Yep. Look, she was
Well,
assistant paying attention. Look,
3 months,
yeah.
man.
But I've known her. I've known her over 20 years. You know.
That's what's
Yeah.
up, man. That's what's up.
So but our relationship has even I have better deal structures. I have better, like, it's funny, even friends that I've been friends with for years, they respect me differently now that I'm married, and now that I'm in this type of marriage, because I was married before too and didn't get the same respect.
Wow.
It's really about the way you reflect each other, you know.
True.
Which pushes us into the next question. Okay, how do you know that you have a good woman?
Well, you know.
Damn, that's even though it's a good question, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Because you really know.
Yeah.
Like when you know, and you can try to act like you knew before when you had girls or you had the guys or however it works.
Yeah.
But you really didn't know, because every time I thought I knew, I definitely don't know what I know now, so I didn't know.
Right. When you got the right one, man, it's like you just know. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm just taught the one I got now, man. Like the guy here at Oscar, he was married before. My previous marriage, man, I was miserable. Trying to look for ways out. But when I met my wife that I got now, before we was married, we was friends first. Man, we just sit up all night, sit in the car, talk all night. Best friends, man.
That's crazy, right?
Wow. You mean to tell me in the marriage you were trying to find out? You were trying to find out how to get out the
hair
marriage?
salon.
Yeah.
Okay, and I look forward to these moments.
Yeah.
I'm sitting with her at the hair salon. Come on now.
Hey, my wife now, she the one that got me to get my feet done. I always thought that was something.
Bro, I do it.
Hey, I enjoy it now.
Now when I look at my feet, my hands, I be like, damn, baby, it's time for it. I'm like,
don't look like I've been boxing rhinos and kicking rocks.
and my feet look like the dogs, like them dogs is be barking, boy.
Man, I know the first time I went, man, they were talking about me in Chinese. Like,
you know they bad when they want you to hear what they're saying.
Yeah, like
they got jokes about my feet when.
But it's I have to interject. It's interesting to hear you guys talk about when you got the right one, how you do things differently, how you do things you didn't. I mean, why the transition?
Man,
why not just do that regardless?
I wanted to be with her. I wanted to be with her at all times, no matter what she was
there
doing.
You go.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be right there with her. You know,
yeah, because I mean, men and women, we all will settle. We'll settle in a situation because we think we want the person, but then we settle because we don't like being with the person.
Right.
Because you know how many times I told a girl, I'll never go shopping with you again. I literally hated shopping for that reason, because of the way people shop. With my girl, like, I might be tired and I still want to be there. You feel me?
Yep.
Well, there's a question. There's a question that's come up for me from several romantic partners in the past. And at first, I just kind of thought, oh, that's a strange question. But then I started to realize that that's a kind of a red flag, which was, she would say, so how long are you going to do this thing that you do, this filmmaking? You know what I mean? It's like, how are you going to give it? 5 years? 10 years? In other words, and the underlying thing was, when are you going to get serious? And
that's ugly.
It kind of hurt my feelings when I was younger, because I was like, hey, I'm gonna. But then I realized that in every case, the relationship ended after that. I mean, not immediately, but I mean, that was kind of a red flag. It was like, this is because I realized that she didn't understand what I was doing. She was like, why are you doing this thing, this hobby? And the woman I'm with, she's just as creative, if not more so, than I am. And she doesn't ask questions like that because she gets it.
Yeah.
She's trying too, and it makes you don't feel alone.
Right.
In fact, she's actually worked with me on several of my films. So
So it really is like having a sidekick. I mean,
No, you don't call them sidekick.
it
Well,
really is. You know,
Partner.
As long
It's
as the
not
woman is
sidekick.
saying it, it's
Gina.
cool.
yeah.
You can't
It's not
never tell a
sidekick.
woman
Man
what to
can't
do.
say it. Yeah.
Let me
I'm
say
not
this
calling her
here.
no damn
Let me
sidekick.
say this.
No, no.
I've been
I'm
married
not
before as well. Okay.
my little 5'2" wife would turn to 9 feet tall. What did you call me?
Yeah, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I've been married before, and we argued a lot before because
But
I was
you heard what she
entrepreneurial.
said? She said she believes it's partner in purpose.
Yes, yes. But I will tell you, there was 10 years between my last wife and my last wife. Okay, my current wife, the one I'm going to keep forever. And I was dating everyone. I met some quality women, but they weren't my wife. Okay. And I will tell you the real story. Now, I'm a believer. It took me 2 years to find this wife, but she became my wife the first day I met her because I've been hosting these men's meetings and my prayer life changed. I started praying that God send me the right woman for me. And what I did was I took the hooks off God. I didn't care anymore about she got to look this way, got to do this, got to do this thing I like, that kind of stuff like that. I took all that off. I said, God, just bring me the right woman for me. And then 2 years later, I was hosting a workshop and she was the first person that showed up. And she saw that I was out of town. I was doing this sales workshop, trying to do everything by myself. And immediately she looked for ways to be helpful in my mission.
Wow.
And she kind of like took over my workshop and kind of managed everything. So I was free to just deliver. And then she had seen me do it twice. I was doing 2 3-hour workshops in the same day. She showed up the first morning workshop. We went to lunch together and she came back for 3 more hours. I took her to lunch and dinner the same day. And from that day, she was my wife.
Look, man.
Found places. I like to think there's certain ways to know for sure. Can you travel together? Can you be in the car for a long time and be good?
Right.
Okay.
But don't call her a sidekick.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Greg.
Don't call her a sidekick. Don't let Oscar.
No, she's not a sidekick. She's a very much important part of who I am. And I'm better at my game because I have a champion wife. Men that have that outstanding mate go farther, and they go farther for longer.
Yeah.
Let's see if Jamie agrees with that, because I think Jamie may be the only one on here not married.
Well,
right?
I'm not married, but I do have a partner of 8 years. So,
Jamie,
married,
do you
man.
feel
You just
that
don't know it yet.
you could, your career could be further if you had a wife, or
the right one?
I really feel like it would be. That's a part of my life that's unstable, that's missing, and I feel like if I had that, I would be even more focused because I wouldn't be worrying about that part of my life. So you're exactly right. Like, yeah, I want that and I do need that, but I don't have it.
Okay, but being a talk show host in a major city, that comes with a lot of different problems. All right, as far as groupies. I mean, I know Oscar knows about that.
I know about that.
How do you get,
all of you guys probably know about that.
but how do you thwart that? How do you get that off of you? Even if you're not married, okay? Because sometimes we don't even want to be bothered sometimes.
I mean, well, you get it off of you for married men just by having your partner with you, because it stops everything. So that's why it's good for us to be through everything together, because they see people can read your relationship and read the vibe. But also, it's just the mindset of a mature, grown person. Like you literally can control your entire environment just by how you think. So you have to have your way of thinking affects everything.
I think what he said about read the vibe, I'm good at that. I can read the vibe, and once I read the vibe, it's a no-go for me.
Yeah, I think vibe is very important. That aura that you get from someone is very important. All right, that probably can knock off a whole lot of the looks and all of that stuff. It probably lock up. But guys, we're lucky when we're able to get the look, the mind, and the spirit and soul. You know what I'm saying?
And no silicone. My girl ain't got no silicone, no nothing. My girl ain't got no ass shots. She ain't got no mummy makeovers. She ain't got no silicone, no Botox.
No silicone.
No Botox.
None of that.
My ex-wife used to have a joint on her forehead. you can't even see her expressions. I'm like, what?
Don't know what she's thinking. What you gonna say, Mo?
I was gonna say my wife is my side piece.
Side piece.
She's
Oh,
right there next to me, and
said
she keeps my peace. That's it.
There you go.
Oh,
There
that's
you
fire.
go.
Exactly.
When you
But
say
I will
side
tell
piece,
you, when you speaking and you're in front of an audience a lot, like I am, they'll come at you, okay? And sometimes they come slick, and they're trying to be slick about it, okay? Especially when you're traveling. And the way I handle that is I leave no room for it. There's no looks that could divert me from my wife. I don't care what you look like. But I don't even like it when they come at me. I'll shut it down right away. If they inbox me too much, it's blocked.
I just get ready to say they slide into your inbox, Brian.
I will block them quickly because I leave no room for that. No room at all. I was 47 when I met her. Okay, so I've been through some things. I'm not going through that again. I'm keeping the one I got. This is my good thing. So there's no room for nobody else. Last night, I will tell you, last night we was at a real nice event, $115 plate dinner, okay, with a lot of luminaries, millionaires in the room, and even a billionaire in the room. And I'm in a suit, I'm nicely dressed and all that stuff, and we're getting ready to leave, and she goes to the bathroom, okay? So I'm standing near the bar area, and here they come. Oh, God, I see them.
Oh, no.
I hear you going, whoop over there. What's going on? I'm good. I'm good. How are you? It's fine. It's fine. And I'm like, baby, hurry up and get out of this bathroom because I don't want to entertain this lady at all. So I was like, I'm just waiting here. And then she's like, well, my name is such and such. I was like, go ahead, leave me go. I said, okay, I'm Brian. She saw me give a talk already, so she knows who I am. So I'm like, baby, hurry up. And when she finally gets out of the bathroom, comes out there, well, good, she's here now. I was waiting on my wife. Oh, she's very pretty. Yes, she is. Thank you. I don't even like to leave any room at all for it.
I got to learn that, guys. I'm single, so I got to learn that. Well, I'm not going to say I'm single, so have you listened?
That's the joke. That's a joke. You're single, but you just know of a woman that would be very angry if she heard you say that.
Hey, there you go. You cleaned it up for me. You cleaned it up for me. All right.
Dang.
Look, does the and this is a question, and I guess you guys can answer this truthfully. D, does the head of the household? I mean, that takes on a whole meaning. Okay. This day and age, is the head of the household diminished?
No. I wouldn't say it wouldn't. The head of the household. My wife is my queen. It's the king and the queen. She's my queen.
But D, don't they want to do the same things that you want to do? Make the same money that you want to make? Add to the household like you want to add to it. I mean,
you trying to pull the D-Start show out of me, but hey.
Come on, man, don't hold back.
Hey, but really,
I see Oscar down there waiting.
Yeah, you got a lot of women. Like to be honest with you, my wife is a pharmacist. She make more money than me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not tripping about that. I'm still the king of the household. She still come to me for decisions. And if you with a woman that want to run your household, that ain't a woman for me. I'm not in the back seat. But at the end of the day, we make equal choices. You know what I'm saying? We come to the table, hey, babe, how you feel about this? I'm thinking about this here. But at the end of the day, I'm still the king of the castle.
Okay. All right. Emmett, what do you say about that? You're not married, but hey.
We actually spend a lot of time at each other's homes, and
you buck up when you get to her house. You buck up, and hey, girl, look.
No. I'm very easygoing. I mean, because part of it is I'm really appreciative because, hey, I've had some relationships, but I've also had a lot of years without any, and I never forget those, and I'm always like, I'm very appreciative that somebody, like, hey, let's spend the weekend, or in other words, it's not just let's spend the weekend doing, going to Disneyland or something. Like, no, let's just you and me. And I still, it's like, holy crap, this is there were times when I really missed this, when I really wanted this, and here it is, and I try never to forget that. But I mean, you know, obviously, we've also discussed about what it might be like to live together, and she's much neater than I am, and so we've had very frank discussions. Like I envision for us a house large enough for a room for my stuff and a room for her stuff, and then a lot of common area that where we are together. And the deal we make is that she does not complain how messy my area gets because
Clean your nasty ass up. Okay?
That sounds like a plan already, Emmett. You sound like you're well on your way to being a married man. You already got the plan. Implement.
Yeah, but it's not. But the thing is, just for the record, it's not disgusting. It's just I got a lot of stuff. You know, I got a lot of equipment for filmmaking and stuff like that.
You do you.
Well, I definitely want to handle that
You don't
question.
need a she shed. You need the he shed.
I want to handle that question too. Head of the household.
I know. I'm gonna get you in a second.
Okay.
I got to get my guy Oscar because he's down there grinning. Okay, Oscar, go ahead.
No, I literally, my comfort level is just way different. Like, of course, I'm a leader, but my wife she's a real feminine woman. Like she will push me to be a bigger leader if I wasn't, even though I am. Like she plays the role of a woman and a wife like very well. Does she run everything? Really? Obviously, she literally runs everything. But you know, obviously she respects me as a man. You feel me?
Right.
But you know, but all real men know who really run the house.
Yeah.
Like if you're really a man and you live with your woman, then you know that's her shit.
When you break it down like that, Oscar, you right.
Damn.
Hey, message, guys. Okay, so all of y'all out there talking about, I'm
the macho man. Shut your mouth.
Cool.
Cut it out.
But that's what they say. They say, guys, they say that the man is the head and the woman is the neck, and she can move the head any way she wants.
That's right. That's right. That's true.
And this Oscar's next book, movie.
Look. Coming soon. The Barnes and Nobles near you.
I will never argue with his wife. Okay, I done seen her move. Okay, so I would never argue with her. Brian, go ahead.
The head of the household question is a real question, and I think it's a misnomer. The way it's named is off. Okay, for example, we was in one discussion on a group similar to this, where someone asked the question about how do y'all handle household bills and the money, okay, that kind of thing. And I said to them, and they chastised me. You know, they comments were saying he's such a wuss. Okay, well, I said, my wife's money is not for the bills. Mine is. Okay? Right. She don't have to pay none of the bills. I'll pay all of them. I bring in the money for that. Any money she makes is for whatever she wants, and she puts it together. But it's not for that. Okay. Whereas I see myself as the provider. Okay. But it's her kitchen. Okay. It's our house, and the advantage I have is that we're both communicators. Mm-hmm. We can talk it out. We got philosophies. You know, we first seek to understand before being understood. You know, if she has an argument with me, you go into every argument assuming that both sides have to be at least partially right, because there'd be no basis for the argument. That's why every argument we have is very brief, because we know we both are trying to understand why the other person.
Oh yeah, see, you and I got that in common. Not to interrupt you. Yeah, the arguments be so brief. It's like it's not even really an argument.
Right. Because you're trying to understand, because you respect her and value her so highly that you want to understand why she feels that way. Right. And she's going to say it, and I'm going to say it too. So I look at the whole thing, head of the household. That's something I think has run its course. It's not named right. Okay. I definitely am going to be the head of the household, but I value her, and I don't do any decisions without her. None. Every decision is us.
Thank you.
Yeah. Ain't it good to have a partner, man? It's good to have a partner. I'm learning a lot.
And I'm going to pray that you find the right fit for you, Greg. I really do want that for you.
You know what? I'm going to tell you this. And my guys know, I think D even know. I got the right fit, but I guess I'm the shoehorn that ain't pushing it in right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not right.
Ooh.
And you know, listening to you guys though, it feels like it's a great feeling. It honestly does. Okay, but as much as I do, and Gina's always told me, Greg, you need to push back on some things. You need to say no to some things. Okay, but when I meet guys like you that are doing so much, I want to pour into it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have the luxury of saying no, because I want to make sure on my end, because you guys are some great gentlemen. I want to make sure that on my end, I'm doing everything that I can to elevate everybody that I see, period. Okay. Which brings us into business. Okay. You know, you guys are very influential to people who listen to you. People, you may not know it. Okay. I'll put it like that. You may not know it, but the people that you talk to, they get a lot from you guys. Do you feel that sometimes you're not getting your message across when you're talking to people? I know, Brian, you do a lot of spoken word, you know, Oscars and author. Emmett, you showing movies. D, you're a talk show host. Do you all ever feel that you're not getting the entire message out to your people?
It's our culture, man. We talk about our culture all the time, man. And it feel like we talking about the same thing over and over. Every time you turn on the news, the same thing we've been talked about is happening. You got the murders and the kids wearing the pants out there behind and don't know how to act when they get stopped by police and stuff like this, man. The same stuff over and over. So that's why we continue talking about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like tonight when we have a show, we're talking about politics. We never talk about politics on our show. So, but this election coming up, it's going to be a big difference. You need to go out and vote. You got to know who you're voting for. Do your homework. You know what I'm saying? So, if you can tune in tonight, this is the first time we ever did politics on our show. And we're trying to reach our community, our culture, man, because a lot of people don't know who to vote for. Growing up, I was just told, hey, look, just vote for Democrat. But sometimes Republicans may be saying this good things, you know what I'm saying? They may be saying some things that I actually go for, you know what I'm saying? So, but, yeah, our culture is the biggest thing, Greg.
That's cool. Hey,
Brian, case. I think your message ain't for everybody. Okay? Your message is for who it's for. You know,
oh my God, that one hit different.
Yeah, because there's some people that can hear you. At any given moment, there's some people that can hear you and they get your message, and there's some people that they can't hear you, but it ain't for them. You know, it's just not for them. You know, all of us here there's some people that can hear Oscar that can't hear Brian, or they can hear T, but they can't hear Greg. Okay, but for the people that you are for, you occupy a place in their lives. They hear your message, and that's when you talk to you. Trying to please everybody is a surefire failure formula. Okay? You ain't for everybody. You know, you just for the people you're for.
I like that.
Emmett, you making movies, okay? Are you going out saying I'm going to make a hit each time? Okay, I'm going to connect with everybody. I mean,
no, yeah, it's like a relationship with a movie. It's because you're going to be living with this movie for at least a year, probably 2, and you got to ask yourself: is this interesting enough for me to spend a whole year of my life with? Whether it's a movie I wrote or something that somebody else came up with. I've worked on some other people's movies, where I didn't. Well, as soon as I was done, I was out the door because it was not. And the thing is, I was praying that nobody would ask me, "What do you think of the movie?" Because I didn't want to. I just say it was. I'm glad to have worked on it, or it was great to have a job, or something. Because I've said that there was one case where I actually had a discussion with the director, and I had to say to her, "This is your baby. I'm here to do the work that you hired me to do, and I will do that, and you can rely on me." Right. But but unless you ask me for my opinion and you're actually going to, take notice of it, I'll just do what you tell me to do, and our business relationship will be satrified.
Let's hope that it's a success, right?
Yes, because I know in one case, I actually tried to I'm telling you all these negative stories, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm actually very positive about this business, but I worked on a movie. I worked on a movie that I was very, I did not believe in what we were doing. I did not think it was going to be a good film. And I felt terrible because I got two friends of mine I helped get them cast in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So not only is this thing, was this thing sort of something around my neck, but it was also around these other two people's necks. But the wonderful news about that movie is that all of us, not all of us, but a group of us became very good friends. And once a month we go out to dinner as a big group. And we all, and the thing that linked us all was we met on this terrible movie. we talk about how bad it was but it's become this really positive,
you made a bond for a lifetime.
Yeah.
Mo.
It's like, war buddies.
I have to go back to the question before that, because a big part of my life is my person, that lady that I wake up with every morning. That's a big part of my life, and it's very, very important. Sometimes we get out there and we miss that right there. We miss that one that when you turn around and look in the morning and she wakes you up with a kiss, or vice versa, you wake her up with a kiss. Either one. I'm 33 years in, y'all. So I've been around the block 2 or 3 times about it. And what people really don't understand when I tell them is that that is your best friend, your confidant. You would never, ever, ever want to say nothing to hurt that. That's when you know you got the right one, and vice versa. She would never, ever want to say something to you to hurt you. Okay. That's when you know you got the right one.
You sound real passionate about that too, man. Look, it's and when the ladies did theirs, they went way over. Okay, but we're gonna be structured. We're gonna be structured here, but I want to make sure that everyone knows individually what each of you guys do, and I want to take this time, shout out to Rachel, Gary, the CEO of Life. We don't have one today because it's the man thing. Okay, so
okay,
we got you. And we let Gina sit on here. We let
Thank you.
Because that's not my wife, but that's my partner. That's who keeps me straight, even though I don't listen. Keeps me straight. So I want to go around the room, and again, I can speak on Oscar, because Oscar came on here and he shared so much. Just as each of you have, but Oscar shared so much with his story, and
they had me crying and everything, bro.
We didn't have you crying.
Yeah, all of us crying. We was all going like this.
That was true, man. But his book, Plethora, The Never Ending Beginning, man, we talked about it and had a really good time talking about it. It's you guys got to go get it, first of all right? And
it's really a great story, and I didn't put no crazy price on it. It's like $13. I said it. It wasn't a money grab for me. It was about really being able to get the story out there, as big as possible, and share it because of the way, with the lessons that I've learned, and through the mistakes and the triumphs that I've made. We really not like I want the children to obviously be able to understand my mistakes, but I also want grown adults to understand that you can learn. We can learn from each other so much more than we even think. We sometimes underestimate each other as people, and what we can get from each other. And I've just been really battling with that a lot. Just even now, like I'm doing everything I can to like keep the world current and keep people relevant and to keep my story relevant. Because I don't live the way certain other people live, I'm dealing with a lot of adversities in the midst of triumphs, because my story is so pure and it's so true. It's like a lot of people are like, doing what they can to try to block me from getting to certain areas. Because like Oprah, Tyler Perry, a lot of big people actually have interest in my story, but there's people that are literally, trying to stop those things from like connecting properly. Like,
no, we ain't gonna let that happen.
Oh, we're not. We're definitely not. But but like, you know how the brother was saying he don't want to talk negatively about the industry, but yeah, he's, you know, we love the industry. It's just one of those things. Like I had a whole 30-minute conversation with this woman at the Grammys, and it's like her team all heard her say, "Get the book to me," but yet no one wants to get the book to her.
Wow.
Wow.
And it's like, but it's okay. I mean, I don't have all my faith is not in Oprah. Obviously, my faith is in God and myself. But you know, it would be nice for, you know, for people with that much power to be able to say one thing about you and the whole world listens. You know.
You got a team. You got a team, bro, and it's not. It's a team. It's a team that you don't even know you have. Okay, so.
Well, that's why that's the reason why I do the support that I can with your platform. But why I definitely didn't want to miss speaking with everyone, because you guys do make me feel that you guys care, and that you understand my story and what I went through to get there. So to have people of your stature respect my story and care enough to share it and to keep sharing it, that reminds me of how powerful my story really is as well. So I really appreciate that.
I got one question for you.
Yes, sir.
How many points did you score?
I scored. I think I scored 6. But I was doing really good on defense. Like I was setting it down. And then what's funny is I was coaching too. So like, because me and Baron Davis was coaching against each other. Because Baron Davis was coaching my other team, and it was just so fun, man. we definitely we had so much fun, and we had, you know, it was in Manhattan Beach, but we had a lot of Los Angeles there with us, and it was just good that we had so many different types of people, and we had no drama, no problems. We had the kids had fun. We had good vendors there. It was just really a really great turnout.
I'm there next year, man. I'm there next year.
Yeah, you gotta come. You gotta come play. It's gonna be so much fun.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Look
Yeah,
at
I got
Nike, that's for sure.
I'm ready. But everybody go pick up his book. It's called Pleasure of the Never Ending Beginning. Okay, it's a great book. You guys gotta look at it. Okay, look at it. Well, I say look at it because I want to do something. We talked about it. Oscar and I talked about it. So
yeah, man, and him talking about it really like Greg really gives a care. You know, and there's a nice amount of brothers that actually care how he cares. But his energy it's so needed and so warranted in this climate right now. And I'm really looking forward to connecting with D and Brian and Emmett. Yeah, Emmett, and you know, obviously I'm already tapped in with Mo and Gina, but I really would looking forward to just getting to know you gentlemen better and seeing how I can help you guys as well, because one thing about me is like I'm a master facilitator. I'm always able to help everybody else's life get better, but my own.
Oh, come on, man! Stop!
No,
we got you, man.
It's better.
No, but what I'm saying is that I'm really good at that. So if you guys need anything, like I open doors real easily.
I already know, and that's a fact. Okay, Brian, what's up with you, man? Tell everybody everything, man.
Everything. Oh Lord.
We got.
I want to say this about Greg first off.
Come on, stop with the Greg stuff.
Yeah,
well,
Greg,
I want to say this,
Greg.
okay? Greg, you're really one of the nicest people. Just even every interaction, you're just so nice, and you're so loving, and you're so encouraging. Like when you asked me to be here tonight, I talked about it this morning on my podcast. I said, man, the way Greg approached me about being here tonight, it was just it was nicer than other people asked, Greg. So I was like, man, what time, Greg? You know, because it was beautiful. Everything that I'm doing, you know, my life is a ministry. You know, I believe that God is uniquely gifted and qualified me to teach people the critical skill, the ability to ask for money and the ability to get it, how to ask for the money, how to make the sale. That's what I do better than anyone. That's what I study. That's what I write about. That's what I read about. That's what I talk about all the time. So I'm the sales confidence coach, soon to be the world's recognized authority on selling services.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's it. The world's recognized authority on selling services. I've written 7 books. My last one is an Amazon bestseller too. You know, I sent it to your inbox, Greg. I'm not sure you saw it, but it's called Mastering Sales Language. And this is the one I'm promoting the most right now. Mastering Sales Language, eliminating these 21 phrases that hurt your business. Things like I'm not a salesman, I don't know how to sell, I don't like selling. These little things that you can't say out loud because they make it impossible for you to succeed in selling your services. Your subconscious mind is not going to let you do things that you find distasteful. So that's what I'm promoting mostly now. Sister Gina was so instrumental. My last year, one of my books got a DAG award, Distinguished Authors Guild Award, called 932, the 9 most important words, 3 most important skills, and the 2 most important questions. And I'm very proud of that award that I got from the DAG, Distinguished Authors Guild. But I spend my days communicating. My other ministry is men. Since 2013, I've hosted twice a month men's meetings because men need men. And Superman really is a myth, and men tend to cry in the dark. And in these 13 years of running the men's meeting, I learned some very, very standard things. How a lot of men, their chief fear is their woman. You know, they're afraid of being stung by her. I will tell you, Gina, in the men's meeting, we let no women in the room. I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, it changes the transparency level.
Absolutely, yes.
It's less transparent because we need a place where we can cry safely, where we can cry, we can yell, we can get mad at each other, but in the end, it's always good. I've seen, where men's meeting can be going good, and we're in a closed room, and women walk down the hallway laughing. And as soon as the men heard the women laugh, the transparency level changed.
See,
so I protect that very much so. What?
No, I said to see Gina.
I'm getting kicked out, man. I've been kicked out.
I'm
getting kicked out.
Well, Gina, you're so pretty. Okay, but
thank you. But you know what? I had to hear some of these because
Well, I'm gonna tell you,
married.
there's always women
married.
that come, they try to get in the meeting, but I don't let them stay. Okay, I
need to hear the men's side. We have
I can take her off.
We have our own way of thinking. He can't kick me off.
Okay, but I want to say though, over the years, women have tried to get in the room. Can I just make sandwiches for you guys? Can I do this for you? Are y'all going to talk about domestic violence? They want to put their topics in the meeting, and I'm always gracious. I'm always saying thankful. I appreciate that. But no, we're going to talk about what the men talk about at the time.
That's right.
We always talk about our women and the women in our world. Even women that we work around, is some men have a fear because you can't hardly say you look nice today. Because they're afraid of their coworkers. You can't even say that kind of stuff. So it comes up a lot. And I think what you're doing, Greg, tonight is noble because we need more places where men can get stuff off of them. That's why
I'm not coming next time.
I didn't mean to say that to make you uncomfortable, Sister Gina. Okay.
I'm not uncomfortable.
Okay, good.
She's not coming next time. I just let her on here because I slipped. It was the time was going.
Oh, that's what it was.
So Greg,
my mouse wasn't charged up, so.
So Greg, next time you had a show, what's gonna happen is she's gonna say it's gonna be a men's night. We need to get the ladies together and have a watch party.
Do that, yeah. But we don't even let them comment.
Nope, just cut the comments off.
That's all good, man.
I love the women. I love my wife, but the men need a safe place because where can a man say that kind of stuff? Where can we do it?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and it's important. I'm gonna keep it going no matter what. I'm gonna keep it going. It's been going since 2013, so we're in our 11th year now.
Yep.
I've had my gonads cut so many times on this show. It's ridiculous, man, but it's okay. It's okay. Thank you for that, Brian. Emmett, tell us a little bit about yourself. Not about you, but what you're doing.
First thing is, I just realized my label is incorrect. The website is actually withoutanamemovie.com.
Then why would you leave the movie part off? Emmett, come on, man.
I was in a hurry. I got distracted. And the thing is, if
his significant other should have been there to do
yes, you should have. One of the greatest things that you could do is if you go to this website, you'll see the trailer for my film. Okay. And we worked really hard on it. We think it looks great. We think it sells the movie in a great way, and hopefully there'll be more good news about the movie soon. But
you'll be on here talking about it anyway.
Absolutely, yeah. One of the problems is that I don't have I don't have a screening set up right now to say, hey, you can watch it at the blah 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 theater. Hopefully that's going to be coming soon because we got some film festivals that we're waiting to hear from.
I got places you can screen it at. I'm telling you, man.
Yes.
Y'all better.
I'm going to take you up on that. I really am. And by the way, Oscar, I'm wondering, you're in Southern California also?
Yes, I am.
I'm in West Los Angeles near Santa Monica.
Oh yeah, I'm in Chatsworth.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
I
Definitely.
want to get your book.
Greg, feel free to give him my contact.
Yeah, I want to.
I have about 12, 11 scripts that I've written as well.
Oh, nice. I want to read your book.
You should. All you gotta do
that's
is
a perfect match right there, boy, for your book and Emmett. Whew.
Emmett, can you make his books into movies?
That's what I'm working. No, at this moment, what I'm doing is my partner and I are writing small movies. We're writing small movies that we can afford to make on our own.
I have my own outlet that me and my partner we actually own together. It's called Look Who TV. You can look it up on your laptop. Yeah. It's called LOOKHU TV. It's a cross between TikTok and Netflix. We have OTT technology and we live stream. So we have over 20,000 movies. We have more movies than Tubi. So
wow, I'll check it out.
But it's free to sign up. When Greg gives you my contact, I'll send you. Like a matter of fact, I'll put my actual link in this chat. The link for it. It's free to sign up. When I tell you guys that this is literally a life-changing platform. One of my really good friends, he spent like $3 million of his own money building this. So
wow.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
So
yeah, I do want to tell you about one more thing that I'm doing actually, which is about last October, an old friend of mine who's in a punk rock band, he called me up and he said, basically, I want to get me and two other ex-convicts, and we're going to jump into an RV, and we're going to drive around Southern California for about 3 days, and we're just going to be telling stories and life lessons.
Fire.
Yeah, and
where'd you get that from?
And it was
oh, wow.
Emmett, can you shoot it? And so I did, and now I'm editing that. That's a documentary. It's going to be coming out whenever I can finish it.
Come on, man. You got to premiere it on here, man. Come on, man. We'll do it. We'll get people.
Yes. I think it's going to be really impactful, and that's actually one of the reasons why I want to talk to Oscar. But more news to come, gentlemen.
I'll give
and
you
Gina.
He'll be back. D.
All right, man. I'm gonna keep it short, man. 'Cause I got to get on our show here, but I'm living the dream, Greg, man. And I know I talked about my ex-wife earlier, man, but she made it better for my new wife. To be honest, I actually learned things I shouldn't do.
That's right.
She wasn't. I ain't gonna say she was just terrible, but I learned how to treat my new wife. I learned how to go into this new relationship, not from the past, and but I learned a lot, man. So I'm living my dream. Everything I wanted to do, I got somebody that believe in me. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing in a relationship. Got somebody on your side believing in it. Because my ex, she would never believe in this. You know what I'm saying? She would say I was wasting my time or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But every dream I have, my wife now actually, she believes in it. You know what I'm saying? Even if she thinks back in her head, hey, look, you wait, that ain't gonna work, but she's there for me. You know what I'm saying? So, but
that's what's up. Tell everybody how they can watch your show, man.
Hey, tonight we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook Live, guys. Tonight we will be talking about politics, about this president election. Coming up at 9:15 Eastern Time, 8:15 Central. They actually been texting me now, talking about you need to get in the meeting, but but I'm here. I'm here, man.
Hey, go ahead, handle your business, man. We already know. I appreciate you hanging out with us, man. Okay. For Brian, here's his link here. HTTPS Linktree virtual sales. You get that, all of that. You can go to and check out what Brian McNeil does. All right, and him and his lovely wife. They have a podcast every morning. For the past 45 years, they've been doing this podcast. And Brian, it hasn't been 45 years for Brian. It's been, what do you say, 8 years, I believe it was?
What, married?
No. For your podcast.
With your podcast.
Since October of 2016. So we're into our 9th year now. Yes.
There you go. So go check it out. It's a great show, guys. It really is a great show. And when I watch his show, I'm always
because you bring the laughter.
The comments I leave is like they're so happy. They're just smiling and happy, and laughing, and they sing, and it's like they got the
they sing.
just do everything on there. So it's a really good show. You guys go check it out. If you want to check out my man Oscar, I'm working it. Okay, y'all making me work for real, man. But it's okay. Could have had it in person. Okay, overshow.com. That's one of them. All right. I see you, Emmett. I see you over there, Emmett. Overshow.com.
Look at Emmett.
I'm gonna get it in, Oscar. So I don't care what nobody says. I'm gonna get it all in. Where's the other one? Hold on. I'm working. Jeannie, you could have helped.
No, I'm invisible.
You could have helped. See, that's why, and that's probably why. Let me shut up, right? And here's the other link for the look. What is it called?
Look Cool TV.
Look Cool TV. Okay, you can
I
go.
got your links, Oscar. I'm gonna reach out too.
You can go. No, I think everybody that's been here, you guys should reach out to each other and barter. That's what we need to do. We need to support one another. We need to make sure
1,000
we are
%.
each other. Okay, it doesn't have to be. Nobody has to feel that they're alone doing this thing. Okay, we as men.
I'm trying to reach out to Oscar to get his water to the Distinguished Authors Guild. We'll have a venue of 200 to 300 viewers, and we give out dag bags. They include a lot of stuff: T-shirts, keychains. It's a load of things, and I try to at least get individuals who want to get their products out there to just donate so that we could put them in the dag bag. And it's going to all different states, all different cities, because people are coming in. Okay, people are coming in from all over for the Distinguished Authors Guild, and so they're walking away, going back to their city with your products.
I definitely want to tell Glowwater about that, because Glowwater is like blowing up so crazy right now.
Then I'm going to say this right now, Oscar. We can do product placement here. Okay, I can do whatever the hell I want to do on this show. Okay, so do whatever, man. I'm supporting everybody.
That's fire.
Right, that's right.
You send us some water, man. We got you.
Yeah, just send me the address. I'll get some over to you guys ASAP.
Most definitely.
I just have to say, and I know I'm not supposed to say anything,
You're not.
But I'm in the room with you guys. But I have to say this because I have followed each and every one of you. Brian and I have a great relationship. He won the Distinguished Authors Guild. My grandchildren has his books. He has several books, and they have his books. And I've been on the show. I got me a song.
That's
so, I appreciate that. Of course, Emmett, I follow Emmett. I've seen the trailer of Without a Name. I think when I watched it, I called you up, Greg, and let you know, hey, it's a pretty good movie.
Yeah,
from what it looks at the trailer. So, and Oscar, my son saw your billboard in New York.
In New York, he sure did.
Just came back a couple of weeks ago, and I told him to look for your billboard, and it was there.
Times Square,
he got there. Yes, 2 days after the billboard went up. So he said, I saw that billboard. So it's making its way through there. It's making its way.
In Times Square.
I just want to say, D Starks, I know that he's got a great relationship with Dope Living.
Yes. Yep.
They've come out and done live showings at the Brown Skin, and they've made a big impact. And just the relationship that they have with, our podcast is just awesome. Always supporting. So I just had to say that because each and every one of you, I follow what you're doing. I've even reached out to Stella.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yes.
So
Hey, we
dope.
can't leave out Jamie McGrone as well. Okay, Jamie has.
Yes, and Jamie is doing his thing. I mean, like I said, moving on up. He then went from a small studio to a bigger studio right down in the center of
Right in
Chicago.
the middle of
He's got
Chicago.
his name on his show. He's got a
Brand.
lot of people that we know that, that's known across the country that's coming out that he's interviewing. So he's doing his thing too.
Absolutely, man, and he's extremely humble when he does what he does too.
Yeah.
And the boy is so clean. Oh my God.
Those suits.
He's bringing class back. He's bringing class back into regular television. And I told him and I spoke earlier today. He's doing something that a lot of people aren't doing because those regular television talk show hosts are becoming a thing of the past, but he's bringing it back. Okay, so shout out to Jamie McGrone doing this thing. It's called the Jamie McGrone Show. It's on the U in Chicago, I believe.
Yeah, and you know what? My question to him was going to be why he changed the name,
branding.
But he actually said it at the beginning because I was curious to know.
Mm-hmm. It's branding, okay, but he's done his thing, man. D Starks, text Oscar. Put his number. Is that the link? That's your phone number, man? You can't put your phone number out here like that.
Yeah.
Hey,
not a phone number, is it?
You know how you talk text? I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Everybody.
That's so funny, bro.
Hey, man, you guys are amazing individuals to me, okay? I love each and every one of you guys, okay? Simply because of the fact of the conversations we've had, the banter that we've had, the relationships that we've grown to have with each other, okay? You guys are, in my eyes, you guys are very powerful brothers, and you guys need to continue to do what you do. You can't be silent, and we can't leave Mo out. We just sit up here leaving Mo out, really.
No, with Mo, it's a given with Mo.
We see him every day.
We know what Mo do. Mo is he's.
Hey, I mean, look
so
at Mo's house,
everything.
bro. Like, just look at the
Everything.
living room. Look at Mo's house.
Look at Mo's
Like,
house.
hey Mo. So the way my bank account set up for the check-ins, for the savings,
my bank account.
yeah.
Hey,
look,
I'm gonna tell you,
I can't
Mo,
even front.
Mo
I zoomed in. I looked at Mo's couch. I was like, nice couch, Mo. I was like, Mo. I was like, Mo, I see the piano in the background, Mo. I'm like, okay.
We want to get a house big enough where they can each have their own space. And
dinner parties at Mo house tonight, baby.
I do think that's important. I'm in my office now in a spare bedroom, but down the hall, my wife has another bedroom that she's turned into her office. Okay.
Well,
so she has an office for her stuff, and I have an office for my stuff too, because you need that space too.
I have my little space right here. My wife got her stuff over here. You know.
Yeah.
Look,
hey man, dust that table off. Dust that table off. It's a little dusty, dog. Come on, man. But again, man, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, okay? Because each and every one of you have touched me, touched my life in a great way, okay? I've learned a lot from you guys. You guys know, all right, you have my support tremendously, okay? You have my support always. So anytime you need me, anytime you need Gina or Mo, I speak for them as well, okay? Anytime you need any of us on Dope Living TV Live, man, just reach out to us. We're here.
I want to run something real quick, and this is the first time, but I just
This
would
is
like
not for the ladies, okay?
I want to see it on the screen. I want to see it on the screen. This is the first time I'm running this, and so if it's looking crazy, then I'll have to fix it. But let me just see.
It's looking crazy right now. It's looking crazy.
It won't even play on here. Okay.
Well, I see the diamond in the corner. I saw a diamond. What the world was that?
That's distinguished artist. That's my logo for my distinguished artist.
Oscar, that's some lady shit, all right? That's what that is.
Lady.
I'm gonna have to fix that though.
Are you done, Gina?
I'm done. You know what? I put it in the wrong spot,
Gina.
but that's okay. We'll see.
In the words of Martin, damn, Gina.
I wanted to try it out on y'all. The guys are
Gina.
You know, I have to say this. Women will tell you, oh, it's nice. Men are gonna tell you the real
Nope.
deal. They're
Yeah,
gonna
nigga,
tell you
yeah,
the
that's
real
right.
deal.
But we're not gonna
Yeah,
tell
well,
you.
as long
My
as you're
friends
not
will
our
say,
woman, we'll
"Oh,
tell you.
it's
See, we won't tell
great."
our woman, but we'll tell you because you're not our woman. See, that's the thing. We definitely won't tell our woman. We'll be like, "Hey, baby, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness, it was amazing."
That's what I'm saying.
But you gonna get that fire. You gonna get the smoke. All right. We look. Damn it. This is the men's night. Okay. You do it on your ladies' night.
Okay. I just wanted to. Well, it didn't come out right anyway, so it don't matter.
It didn't come out right because you put it in the wrong spot. That's how that goes, gentlemen. I appreciate you guys. We're going to be doing this again. This was a spur of the moment thing because I said, you know what, I really, really, really want to feel that energy from you guys. Okay, and I got what I wanted. All right, I got what I wanted. I got the energy. I'm energized now. I got a lot of work to do. Oscar, when we talked earlier.
Have a good day.
Brian, I got you, man. Emmett, I got you, man. Jamie McGrone, yes, sir. D Starks, everybody, man. We appreciate you guys coming through, man. Thank you guys so much.
Yes.
Man, God bless you guys, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. And I already booked my appointment with you, Brian, tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning on Calendly.
When?
I got an appointment with you. I got an appointment with you in the morning.
Not tomorrow
That's
morning.
what I'm talking about.
Well, whenever it came up, because
Okay.
it was according to your schedule. So
Okay, good.
yeah,
Tomorrow
you got
morning,
to kick me off. You got to kick me off of it.
All right. But I'm gonna get you too. Yeah.
That's what we do, man. We're supposed to connect
That's
and
right.
barter and do this stuff, okay? I love it. Y'all don't even know how energized you guys just made me, okay? Now I'm gonna be up all night.
Okay.
Again, because I got something I got to do with Oscar. I got something I got to do with you, Brian, too, and Emmett. I got something I want to do with you as well. Mo, we just, and Mo, you're gonna be a part of all of that stuff too, anyway. So, all right. So we ran
bless
this
you guys,
over,
man.
We ran this over, man. God bless you guys, man. All right, God has blessed us with this this opportunity to talk to 3, 4, 5 great men who are doing some fantastic things out there. And everybody, please support these gentlemen. And we'll see you guys. This is Thursday, ain't it? We're done for the week.
Mhm.
We can rest. We'll see you guys Monday. All right. DopelivenTV Live. Thank you.
Take it easy.
Peace.